Namaskar. We are again welcoming everyone on YouTube channel From the Heart, in which we are covering most of the astrology related issues and horoscope related issues of natives and viewers. So today's program, which we promised on the 4th, we will be bringing a program on the health issues. As well, because we have started our daily Rashifal, means the daily horoscope predictions. In that case, that on the 5th and 4th, Rahu will be in his last transit, meeting with the moon. And this will be bringing lots of things to everyone. Because Rahu is the planet which like to grasp everything. He don't want a piece of a cake, he wants all the cake with it. And most of the time it happens, and I've seen through my examination of the horoscopes of the many people, that while leaving also Rahu, if it was continuously giving you loss in last 18 months, and while going also he will take away many things. Or he will be leaving so many issues which will be causing you for the next best time. And if it is having a good, pleasurable things also, he must be giving some pain while it's going. So motive was to bring you message, because Rahu is in the Surya Nakshatra Kritika, and as well Moon will be in the Kritika Nakshatra, and the Sun is travelling in Revati Nakshatra along with Mercury at this point of a time in Pisces. Because Rahu and Moon will give effect to the planets which are in the nakshatra of one is, because Surya Nakshatra they will be into it, and they are in the with the combination with Mercury in Pisces. So this will affect your brain, soul, and this will affect your business also, because Mercury is the Karak of business and as well as the brain. Before or after starting this program, this conjunctions, what is going to happen, and with combination which is going to happen. Second strange thing is happening in 4th and 5th is that there will be the double combination of planets like Rahu with Chandra, Mercury with Surya, and Mars with Saturn, and Jupiter with Venus. Only Ketu will be. So this is also one thing, the double effect of the double planet means the double effect on the each Rashis or signs will be coming into this. So that's why we are bringing this Rashifal of 4th and 5th. And 6th we will be bringing another program along with the Rashifal, and that program will be coming for the Rashis from the 15th April also to the 30th April, because this month 9 planets are changing, and most of them are changing in the first period of from 1st to 15th, which program already you have seen at the part 1, and second part will be bringing on 6th or 7th, might be on 7th. You will watch, which will give you the effect for the longer period of the planets also, and from the date of 15th to 30th for all Rashis, except the Chandramas travelling in that their houses, which we are bringing in the daily predictions. Now we are coming to the health issues. Many people say we have got this health issues, or either sometimes tumor or cancer which occur, which I've seen. When you go to doctor, he says nothing is there. Even sometimes he forgot to do some tests which were important at that time. And later on very late stages, we comes to know it was a tumor, it was a cancer, there was a stone in kidney, and there was blood related issues, there was virus, there was viral, there was disease, there was any infection, something. So if we analyze our horoscopes in a nice way, so that can be cured, or that a precaution can be taken on the right time. I am going to show you on the chart now And here is a chart. Actually, this is a chart for your body chart. This is face, mind, physical appearance, your look, your right eye, your throat, speech, mouth, your lungs, shoulder, right arm, left arm is this side, your ear, hand, legs, eyes. Your sleep also comes in the 12th house. Your knees, your breast, chest, heart. This is your sexual organs, urine related problem, kidney related problems come there. Stomach, here it is diseases, injuries, cough, here it is accident, diseases, and there is also kidney, somewhere you are sick, the heart systems also is here. Because your pitta, this lower part of the stomach also comes here, along with the liver. Now you will be saying, okay, these are the chart of the body, how it affects. There are 27 nakshatras which actually affect your health. If it is nakshatra is this and planet is comes, the enemy planet come in that, and whichever house they will be situated, that problem will be occur in the body system. And if on a timely basis we get the analysis of the horoscope, so by changing our nature food regime, and by doing some remedies for this planets and nakshatras to get calmed down, so that effect can be brought on a mild stage, or it can be cured also. We are actually born by nature. This nature has created us, and whatever human has created, it is disaster only something bringing in your life. So nature, like I have watched a movie called Secret, which tell you about the law of attraction. How this nature science has been developed and who has developed it. Who has developed it? He is only has created you. And he is only created this science which is behind your birth, behind your living, and behind of the motive of your life. One program regarding the chakras and how to activate all the chakras inside through your planetary system, through your birth chart, through your planets' positions, and by remedies, and how to activate and utilize your brain 100%. I have already given, you can check on my links, but that program is mostly in Hindi, and we will try to bring that in English very soon, as I will get the time. So now there is Ashwini Nakshatra, which is for the feet, migraine kind of problems, Bharani is for the eye, dental issues, and this is Nakshatra of Venus. Kritika is a Nakshatra of Sun, which gives you head, eye infections, problems. Rohini, this is Rohini. Rohini is the moon nakshatra, your tongue and your speech, your throat issues are come through Rohini only. If it is affected by any malefic or some aspects of the planets. Ardhara is Rahu nakshatra, paralysis, heart issues comes, heart attacks also comes through this nakshatra. Punaravasu, liver trouble comes through this, kidney trouble also comes through this. Pushya, stone, cancer, because it's a nakshatra of Saturn. And cancer comes in a very slow way, slow poison kind of a thing. So that's why Saturn is a slow planet. It gives you very, very slow effect. But when it's come on a charm, it will blast that, oh, this cancer is there on the last stage. So there is a Shlesha, legs, nervous breakdown, because it is Mercury. Mercury is the brain related problems comes here. Neurosurgeons, actually if their brain, Mercury is good, they become very good neurosurgeons. And Mercury is also cause of the lesbian and gays kind of things. It will come on this part of your horoscope, and later on I'll explain that also. Then it's come Magha, spinal cord things comes Ketu. Ketu is the brain, it's connected here. Moksha is Karan also, spinal cord. Purva Falguni, Venus Nakshatra, which is diabetes, if it is with the Venus and Mars is together, and the blood related problems comes here, and both are affected or both are in the bad nakshatras. Then it comes Hasta, high BP, viral, because it's moon. Then it comes Swati. Swati is a nakshatra of Rahu, asthma kind of problem. your breathing problems. And Vishakha, Jupiter, kidney, if normal bleeding or periods of the females comes for the Radha Nakshatra is of Saturn, a dental issue and accident, fracture, these kind of things you fall down sometime. Jyeshta, Mercury Nakshatra, which also create problems regarding, I told you like gaze, the Yonos also is the main reason. Those who are physically not active in sexual things, they have issues from the Jyeshta Nakshatra, which is Mercury. Mercury is like a water planet. If it goes in Saturn, it will become like a Saturn. If it goes in Mars, it will become like a Saturn. So, it like a water. Water is put in the glass, it is half glass, half empty, that kind of a thing. Mula is a Ketu's nakshatra, like Maga's nakshatra. It hips, thighs, your arms, shoulders, sometimes your thyroid problems you get. This is due to this. Purvashada, Venus. Venus is the heart, diabetes, cancer, already I told you about this. Effects are almost same, some time of nakshatra of the same planets. Shravana nakshatra is of moon, knees, ear problems. Dhanishta, Mars, oil, the burn boils comes to your knees, ankles, viral. Shatabisha, Rahu nakshatra, urine trouble, fracture, breathing issues. Purva Bhadrapada, Jupiter's nakshatra, acidity and hernia kind of things, it happens in here. Uttara Bhadrapada, Saturn, feet fracture can happen, and Revati, Mercury nakshatra, again dental hair problems. So now we are just trying to give you an example. Suppose this is your sun and this is your Rahu is here and Venus and Saturn is here and your moon is here. So what will happen? And if it is in the Rahu nakshatra, it is also Rahu nakshatra effect, or it is a Saturn nakshatra, or it is a Saturn nakshatra. These kind of effects, if it is there in the horoscope, so you can met with a brain tumor, you can met with the paralysis, you can met with the cancer in a very early stages of your birth. And that if the Mahadasha and Antardasha going of these planets or the sun and something like that, that can cause you many issues while the things. Like if the Mars is here and Saturn is here, Jupiter is here, Rahu is here, suppose it is a Rahu, and then Mercury is here, Sun is here, and your Chandrama, whatever it is here, I am taking it out now. Chandra is here. I am bringing this. So this kind of, if it is a female, they might go through a sexual abusement in the early ages if it is a nakshatras, according to these nakshatras. And that guy will be very adamant, sexually very active if the Venus will be here also. And very good personality, but they will be having doubt in the mind all the time. And they can go to achieve anything in their life through their physical things by misusing their physical things and personalities to an extent. Same way, if Sun is here, Mars is here, this called, Buddha is here, Venus is here, and Ketu comes here, Rahu comes here, Saturn goes here, Chandrama come here, and your Jupiters come here. This guy, because Jupiter's eye will be here, Surya Ketu here, might be he'll go, say Venus and Ketu is here, he'll get a face injury or face issues. Or this also can bring, if the nakshatra is here, his throat problem, his tongue problem, and he will be harsh in the speaking also. This was only exemplary things because this is my motive is not to teach you, my motive is to just make you aware about the things. You should analyze your this horoscope from the very early stages of the, and if you have health issues, serious health issues, And even though you don't have a Kundali, which I mentioned in my description, you don't have Kundali or horoscope, how it will be. So then you will come to us or either go to a good astrologer and you will tell your problem, like I have a shoulder problem, migraine problem, or this. So then we can easily go through the problems and see where these problems are matching with which nakshatras and planets. So we don't need Kundali, then we'll come to know it automatically. So these are matching with these nakshatra. So this guy is affected by this nakshatra and this planet. When I will come to know about this or some other astrologer, then the remedies and the solution can be done without having a horoscope also. So this is not important. Sometimes people don't have horoscopes and they don't remember their date of birth. They don't remember their timing of the birth. So if you will go to a nice and good astrologer who have good knowledge, then he will ask your issues, ask your problems, then he can analyze which planets cause this problem and when these nakshatras, in which planets these problems can be occur. And then according to that remedies can be given and solution is possible and in a right way without wasting a time and bringing results and outputs out of that remedies. So now this was a small brief and description I given about this your health issues and your if you have your horoscope, then it will be very well and very nicely can be cured. But if you don't have a horoscope, even then it is a possibility, 100% possibility it can be cured also. So guys, now we are coming to our daily Rashifals. What should I want to bring? For the 4th and 5th. This is the last meeting of transit because Rahu is changing and going into the Aries this month, and that program you should see on the 15th coming on 6th or 7th, which will be bringing a detailed analysis of all Rashis from 15th April to the 30th of April. This is must watch program. So now we are coming to the nakshatras. By 9 o'clock, 3rd of almost and in the Taurus moon will enter and that will be traveling in the Kritika nakshatra at that time, Bharani nakshatra, and Bharani nakshatra it will be changing into because moon change nakshatra every day on the 5th, and I am telling you the effect of both of the things on what happens because Rahu is also in the Kritika nakshatra of Surya. So it is affecting your soul and image. And Sun is sitting in the Pisces along with Mercury, which is in the Revati nakshatra. Both are in the Buddha nakshatra. So because Sun is sitting along there and Sun's own soul is, this own nakshatra is captured by Rahu. So it will affect Sun. When it will affect Sun and Moon will come in the same nakshatra along with Rahu, might it can bring a good result for you in the business. Might, if it is situated well in your not with the Gocharan, I'm saying in the Lagna's chart of your horoscope, or might it can, while living, it can bring very big, huge loss, or either it can cure a plan with scheme. Rahu is a Khurafati in the sense politics, and dirty politics start playing for your benefit also, and sometimes for the losses also, which you will come to know after 4-6 months. Oh my God, what the hell I did at that time. That's why this was last transit. And second thing, Venus and Jupiter is together, Mars and Saturn is together in the Gochar, and there is Mercury and Sun is together except the Ketu. So there is a double effect of the planets and joint doubles in the gravitational zone. So without taking too much time, I am starting along with the 4th and 5th. 4th, I already told you, it will be having effect of Bharani nakshatra, which is of the Venus. So you Saturday must be enjoying the party, and along with the little bit of Sunday when hangover will goes down on the Sunday. So you will find that somewhere your image is damaged or somewhere you have to fulfill the gap of this. Coming to Aries, your moon is along with the Rahu, you have to take care. So you should not in these 2 days take any harsh decision on your business for the growth also and for the other things also. Otherwise, your acts are a little bit on the aggressive side. So you have to take care about your acts and especially about your children also. Coming to Taurus, moon is in your Lagna chart along with Rahu and it is changing. So one day you will be having a different mood. On the 4th, your mood will be like, I have to take care about the things. And second day, which decision you have taken yesterday on the 4th, 5th you will be seeing it was image damage. So you have to take care about that. Besides that, Jupiter and Venus is in 2 kind of nakshatra, Jupiter in zone and it's giving aggressiveness. So business decisions should be taken very carefully, and because 9th aspect of the Jupiter is on your health and your enemies will be under the control of your under your control. Mars and Saturn looking at your brothers and sisters together with aggressive mood. So you have to take care about that. You should not fight with them. Without any discussion should be there for the positivity. There should not this discussion should not develop into the argument. Gemini is having good time. Rahu but is in the 12th house now and along with the moon. And moon one day is in very luxurious mood and second day it is coming in your sun and sun is already there in the 12th house in a business way. So don't take any business decision without discussing with your own people. And Mars and Saturn in the 8th house, be careful about any accident or any quarrel or fight. Cancer, moon is coming in along with the Rahu in your income house and one day you might be getting income and you should not waste that income. That income should not be wasted. Mercury's sun is in your luck house and looking at your brothers and sisters also. So even unanimous decision is there for any business or any other things. So take third party decisions also, suggestions also there. Regarding your life partner or regarding your own partners or girlfriend, do not get indulged with the fight. And in fact, in this fight you can cure losses also. And while property is गुस्से में आकर आप किसी प्रॉपर्टी को बेचने का डिसीजन मत ले लीजिएगा. So you have to take care about this. Jupiter and Venus is there in the 8th house. I already told you, don't do any rash driving and blood related issues can come, a small viral can happen, you have to take care. Leo, we are coming to Leo. Leo's moon and Rahu is coming in your act house. Act house means your activities, your daily routine. And second thing, 1, 2, 3, 4, Mars is looking at that. So take care about your any decision or anything you want to do it. Take care about your health issues of your father also from above side of the body and lower side of the body, and Ketu about the above side of the body for your mother. I am saying this. So Mercury and Sun is sitting in your 12th house. So losses are indicated in the business. So you should not get depressed or something like with that. So your courage, and this will change in one day. After 6th you will be fine. Mercury is also going to change place on the 7th. 7th it will be entering into the Aries. Now it's coming to the Virgo. Mars and Saturn is sitting in your 5th house. So with the children, should not be aggressive. On the children decision, we should not be. Children should not go in a fight and take care about it. They should not fall down from while playing or something like that. Jupiter and Saturn is in your 6th house, your enemy's house. There will be many enemies will be roaring at you, and many enemies will be going down and under the control. Moon and Rahu in the luck house. Don't play any gambling in a harsh way. This can bring you a miracle result also. If you're thinking it can cause you a problem which will affect your coming 18 months. Means a big gamble should not be taken on this. 7th is the Libra. Libra is your Rahu and Moon is in your 8th house. You have to take care about any accident or any decision or selling a property or something. Mercury and Sun is in the 6th house, so enemies must be there to look out at your business or to defame your image over here. You have to take care about. Mars and Saturn is in the mother's house, and they're looking at your in 1, 2, 3, 4th house also, the wife. So should not be quarrel with the wife or the partner here, and with the mother also, especially your partners with the mother. Somewhere it can happen. Scorpio is Jupiter and Venus in the 4th house, Mars and Saturn in the brother and sister's house. Should not be having fight with them, with your spouse also. You have to take care. And but Jupiter is looking 1, 2, 3, 4, 5th house of your accident. Take care about that. In the 7th and 9th house, it is a good aspect. Income wise, it will be good somewhere. Mercury and Sun is in the 5th house. You have to take care about that. Then we are coming to Sagittarius. Sagittarius is almost having a very good time, but today, because Rahu is coming in the along with the moon, so you should not take care of from your enemies, and might be in the Josh or in encouragement you do some extra expenses. And traveling must be there on the cards. Overseas traveling also. This trip will be very beneficial for you. You can go ahead for this. So Capricorn, we are coming here, and Capricorn, Mars and Saturn is your Lagna. Take care about your anger, and Mercury and Sun for any bad discussion with your joint family, if you are having with your brother and sister, take care about that. And Jupiter and Venus is there, so you will be aggressive for selling a property or buying a property. And Moon and Rahu, they are indicating in the 5th house, any disease or anything can happen with the children. So take care about their health. Aquarius is Jupiter and Venus in the your Lagnas. Lagna means Lagna chart, and their health, blood relations, blood clots or something, that kind of things can happen your throat. You have to take care about that. Rahu and Moon, take care about your mother, any disease, or if the viral she is suffering from. Mars and Saturn in the 12th house, aggressive expenses are, and aggressive fight and aggressive with your enemies can happen here. Mercury and Sun indicating good business. Might be this your discussion which I was saying with the enemies due to your business only. Pisces, Mercury and Sun is in the this is for the 4th and 5th, both dates, where we are giving this. Mercury and Sun is there in the your Lagna, and encourage you to do a good business along with the partners, and your life partner also will be encouraging and giving you suggestion on this. Moon is there in your brother and sister's house, and there should be a plan which might come out of that. Why you made this plan for me? And there are discussion or argument can happen, or either they can making a plan. Be careful for this to this. So you have to take care of this. Mars and Saturn is in the 11th house, which is indicating a good luck for you in the 11th house. And Jupiter and Venus is there, which is indicating your expenses and fight with the enemies, fight with your legal issues. So you have to take care for these students. There's a Sunday, and I'm hoping you will be having a nice time. And 6th, we will be bringing a program which will be giving a detailed analysis of your things. And you can check our channel From the Heart for your earlier programs if you have missed anything, and subscribe for the latest updates.